So while she's doing that, I want to do a boxing warm-up to start. So come to the front of your chairs. Let's work on our tall posture, squeezing your shoulder blades back. And kind of our ready position for our boxing moves today is keeping your posture tall, having your arms up in front of you like you're protecting your face. So my palms are facing towards me, and this will be the position that we'll come back into during each of the punches. So start with your left hand first. We'll do 2 jabs, jab, jab. So just on that left side, we're going to do a few rounds through that. Jab, jab. Keep up with that left side for now. We'll switch in a moment to the other. And we're going to build on this, but right now we're just doing 2 jabs. Jab, jab. Let's do about 5 more. Jab, jab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's switch to your right arm. Jab, 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 jab. 10 more. 1. I'm counting 2 of them as one round, 1 repetition. 4, 5, 6. Just that same arm. 7. Just your right arm. 8, 9. Last one. And 10. Now we're going to add a layer to it. Let's go back to your left arm. Still the 2 jabs, jab, jab, and now with your other arm, cross. Practice that again with me. Jab, jab, cross. Perfect. 10 rounds like that. Jab, jab, cross. 1, jab, jab, cross. 2, jab, jab, cross. 3, 4, 5, keep that same pattern. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's switch and lead with your other arm. So leading with your right, 2 jabs and a cross. So switching it up. Jab, jab, cross. Perfect. Jab, jab, cross. 2. Jab, jab. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. All right, next layer. So I'm going back to your left side. Still 2 jabs, cross, and another jab. So it goes jab, jab, cross, jab. Try that pattern with me. Jab, jab, cross, jab. And we'll repeat it 5 times. Jab, jab, cross, jab. 1. Jab, jab, cross, jab. Jab, jab, cross, jab. That's 3. Jab, jab, cross, jab. 4. All right, now let's switch sides. Lead with your other arm. Same pattern. Jab, jab, cross, jab. Good. Jab, jab, cross, jab. Jab, jab, cross, jab. Jab, jab, cross, jab. Let's do 2 more. Jab, jab, cross, jab, 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 cross, jab. All right, next layer. This is our last one. So starting again, back to your left side, jab, jab, cross, jab, hook. Try that again with me. Jab, jab, cross, jab, hook. All right, let's repeat that. Jab, jab, cross, jab, hook. Keep that same pattern. Jab, jab, cross, jab, hook. Let's do 5 more. Jab, jab, cross, jab, hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now let's switch. Lead with your other arm. We'll go slow to start it again. Jab, jab, cross, jab, hook. Practice that again. Jab, jab, cross, jab, hook. All right, now let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one. And 5, good. Do a couple more seated exercises here. Let's move on to some power ups. So coming down, stretch your arms back wide, open and close 3 times. Come down and up, open and close your hands. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, and 10. Moving on to some marching. So raising your opposite arm with that opposite leg. Let's do 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Use a loud voice with me. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Moving on to a big forward reach and squeeze your shoulder blades back into a row. Lean forward, wide fingers, and squeeze your elbows back. Let's do 10 more. 1, squeeze your shoulder blades. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Moving back to our marches, 25 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And back to that forward reach. Reach forward, squeeze your elbows back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, hopefully you're feeling warmed up. I have a couple different rounds of intervals for us today. I think I'll intersperse it with our power moves. So we'll start with some of our high intensity intervals. I have 4 different exercises I'll show you. So I'm gonna get, oh, I forgot my mat. I'll use one without, but if you have your mat, you can put your mat down. I forgot my hand weights too, I'm out of it. So I'm just gonna use this tub of wipes. Pretend like this is my wipe. So the first one is getting down into tall kneeling. Keeping your posture up tall, either twisting your body with your hands in front of you like this, or you can hold on to a weight. Turning your hips side to side. So that's the first exercise. I'm going to run through and show you the 4 before you have to join in with me, but you're welcome to practice them just to get the hang of it if you want to. So the next one is called the Susie Squat. You can, as always, hold on to the chair while you squat. Otherwise, you can try it with weight. Come down into a squat, and I'm going to do this without weight. Raising my arms one way, and then the other, and then coming back up. So you're kind of twisting one way, the other, and coming back up. That's the second exercise. Practicing on keeping your hips low, holding that squat while you're reaching outside of your body. And then the next exercise we'll do is holding on to the edge of your chair or the edge of your couch, doing high knees here. Keeping your back flat, make sure that your hips aren't up in the air, but that you're keeping your hips down while you do the march in this kind of modified plank position. So leaning on the edge of your chair, or you could do it, if that is too challenging, you could do it standing behind your chair and holding on like that. And then the last one we're doing is an alternating backward step. So for the power step, stepping backwards and arms come out and then stepping in. Then the other foot back, together, back, together. All right. So those are our 4 exercises. Let me get my timer out. Got it. I'm going to have us do 1 minute on, 30 seconds off. We'll go 2 times through, but we'll take a slightly longer break after the first round. So go ahead and come down into kneeling if you're joining me in the kneeling position for the first exercise. We'll have 1 minute here of doing that twist. Looks like people are getting ready. You can do this with or without weight. All right, let's begin. Posture up tall. And this one isn't about speed, twisting slowly. More about posture, squeezing your shoulder blades back. Halfway done. Looking good. A little over 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back into standing. Or put one leg up in front of you like this. You can also use a hand here. Push through that leg, step together. Next is our Susie Squat. You can do it with or without holding on, but you're holding that squat as you twist one side to the other. If that feels easy, you could add weight to it as well and do a similar twist to what we just did. All right, begin. Or you can just do squats holding on like that. Go ahead and begin. Whatever your option is that you're choosing, let's get started. Either with or without holding on. And you can come up in between or stay low while you twist and go back and forth. Up to you, or you can come up as you need. Try to stay low, keep your posture tall. 20 seconds left. Come up whenever you need to, give your knees a break, and then go back down. Five seconds left. All right. Rest and rotate. Our next one is our modified plank marches, high knees. So you have 20 seconds, but I'm going to be in this position, marching as fast as I can. Or like I said, if it is too hard on your shoulders to be in that position, you could do it holding onto your chair. All right, let's begin. Holding on to the side of your chair, the side of your couch. Try to keep your hips low. Good job, halfway done. How fast can you step? How fast can you march? "15 seconds. Three, 2, and 1. All right, stand up tall, shake it out. One final exercise, and then we'll take a little break. This next one is our alternating backward stepping power move. As always, you can hold on. So you can hold on to something while you're alternating. See if you can at least bring one arm out in front of you. 4 seconds to get started. All right, begin. Big step and step together. Big step, step in. How far backwards can you step while still keeping your balance? This is all about control, not about speed. Big steps, tall posture as you step back in. Halfway done. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. I'm going to give us about 1.5 minutes to rest, get some water. And then we'll reset from the top. This is high intensity interval training. So you should be breathing hard. You should feel your heartbeat rising. That's part of it. So I'll give us about another 45 seconds. We're starting with a tall kneeling twist to get us kicked off. So after this round of intervals, we'll head down to the ground for some of our power moves. And then we'll go back to some of the interval training. We'll mix it up a little bit today. All right, 15 seconds to come back down to the ground for our tall kneeling twist. You can do it with or without weight, but keeping your posture up tall. So we're going a couple more seconds to get ready. Looks like almost everybody's ready. All right, let's begin. Keeping your posture tall. Think about drawing your belly button towards your spine, bracing your core abdominal muscles. Your core muscles wrap around you like a corset. And so that is the muscle that helps keep us balanced. It plays such a big role in our balance. We want to keep it strong. Good, halfway done. Ten seconds. Keep that posture tall. All right, rotate, come back up to standing, bring 1 foot forward, and you're gonna push through this leg to step your feet together. All right, so next is our Susie Squat. Several options for how you can do this. As always, you can hold on while you twist, and you can either come up after each one or try to stay low for the whole minute. All right, let's begin. Your option is with or without weight as well. So trying to twist your shoulders side to side while you're keeping your hips low. Good job. Whenever you need to come up and come back down, feel free. Halfway done. Good job, keep pushing. As you get tired, keep squeezing those shoulder blades back to keep your posture tall. You have 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Next is our marching or running man in the plank position. So with your arms out in front of you and your hips down, see how fast you can march, or if that felt easy, see if you can run in this position. Okay, so have 10 seconds to get ready. All right, let's begin. Hips low, either a marching here or a running man. See how quick you can move your knees. Halfway done. Either one, running or fast marching. You guys look great. Keep your hips low, especially as you get tired. Don't let them come up, but keep them low. 10 seconds left. All right, rest. Great job. One more exercise, then we're going to take a break. Lastly, we're going to our backward stepping power step, alternating one foot and then the other. As always, you can hang on to the chair in front of you while you do this. alternating one foot and then the other, or bringing your arm out in front of you as you step. 3, 2, and 1. How big can you step while still being in control of your posture and in control of your movement? Great job. More than halfway done. Ten seconds left. And rest. Awesome. Let's take a minute or two to grab some water and take a break. Next, we're coming down to our mats for our power moves. We'll do our power series there, and then we're going to jump back into our interval training. I'll let everyone get some water, rest for a second, sit if you need to. I'm gonna go grab my yoga mat while you guys are taking a break. All right. So we'll be working on our power moves. Couple options for your positions. I'm going to be showing them on all fours, on hands and knees. But if you find if this is a hard position for you specifically, it's good to modify it if you notice that either when you're coming down from the power up, it feels like you're not able to catch yourself in time, or for the power step, it feels like you can't get your leg up that far. A really good position to do this in is with your hands on a chair in front of you. It makes it so there's a shorter distance to come here, and it's way easier to bring your leg forward. So that's one modification that you can try. If you have pain on your knees when you're kneeling, try with a pillow or cushion under your knees. And still, if this is not a good position for you, you can follow along in sitting with us, and I'll show both moves when we do them. So come join me on the ground. If you're not there already, if you're seated, I'll show you, this is the move that you're gonna do. This is one in our warm up. Down and squeezing your shoulder blades, bringing your shoulders back. That's the power move that you'll do if you're sitting. And on all fours, we'll be doing it here. A little bit of an elbow bend, then squeezing your shoulder blades back. And then nice and controlled and slow as you come back down. Let's do 10. Let's count up by twos as we do them. Okay? 2, and count loud with me at home. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. All right, so if you're seated for the power rock, you're gonna reach up and across with one arm and that same leg stretches out. And then switching and going the other direction, up and across. Yep, so that's what you're gonna do if you're seated. If you're on all fours, go ahead and walk your hands forward a little bit more. You want a little bit more space between your knees and your shoulders. You're gonna sit back into a child's pose stretch and then rock your hips forward into a cobra. My elbows don't bend, my elbows stay up. So rocking back, stretching your low back, and then leaning forward as far as you can come down, okay? Let's count backwards by threes this time. Let's start at 30 and we'll end at 3. Ready? 30. 27. 24. 21. 18. 15. 12. 9. 6. And 3. Good. Next, we're doing our twist. If you're on all fours, you're going to reach one arm up and tuck that shoulder down like you're threading the needle. If you're seated, you're starting with arms wide, you're turning to clap or opening back up. So all of us are going to do the same side first for 10 repetitions, and we'll shake it out and do the other side. So go to the same direction for all 10 repetitions. Let's count up by 10s this time. Ready? 10, and then twist through. 20, 30, 40, 50, each time trying to stretch a little bit further. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now switch sides. Let's count backward from 100 back down to 10. Ready? 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10. Excellent. Lastly is our power step. So you're bringing one foot forward and stretching your arms back before switching to the other side. I will have us alternate side to side for this power move. If you're seated, you're going to alternate stepping one foot out and one foot back in, and then alternating to the other side, trying to lift your knee up as high as you can while you step. All right, so we'll do 20 all together, 10 on each side. Let's count up by 5s this time. Ready? Big exaggerated steps. 5, and use a loud voice as you're counting. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, two more, 95, and 100. Awesome. Let's come back up to our chairs. You can take a break, get some water, and then we have another round of intervals to do. Great job with those power moves. You can keep your mats down because one of our intervals actually is back on our knees. We just have 3 exercises of this intervals series. While you're getting some water and resting, I'll show you these 3 exercises. So it is one of the power moves we were just doing, except we'll be kneeling and tall kneeling. So kneeling here, twist to clap, open, and twist. You can do it kneeling or seated. For the next one, I'm gonna have an obstacle on the ground. You can do this with or without a chair in front of you. Actually, I'll keep this down so you can see me stepping over the obstacle. And I think I need an obstacle on either side. So if you have 2 weights, put one on either side of your feet. So how I'm gonna do this is I'm stepping over the obstacle, coming into a squat, stepping back together. Now I'm going the other way. Stepping over my other obstacle, a wide squat before stepping together. Alternating side to side. Okay? As always, I can do it with a chair in front of me to hold on. Or you can do it without the obstacles. Those are your options. And then our last exercise of the interval sequence is an alternating jack. So either stepping out side to side, or you can do a full jumping jack. As always, you can hold on in front of you while you're doing your alternating jack here. All right, so 3 exercises, 1 minute on, 30 seconds off, no rest break in between the 2 rounds. We'll go through for the full series. Final push, you guys. So we're starting with the tall kneeling power twist. So come join me on the ground if you're doing this movement on the ground. On a minute. People are getting ready. Looks like most people are there. Okay, let's begin. Arms wide, twist, back and forth. Pausing in between each twist to reset your posture. Looks good. Halfway done. Keep it up, 15 seconds left. Three, 2, and 1. All right, back up to standing, one leg forward, big push to stand. This is our side stepping squat. So as always, you can put something in front of you if you want some support. I'm having 2 obstacles on either side of me that I'm going to step over during my squat. 5 seconds to get ready. Remember, you can have something in front of you if you want. Big step, wide squat, step together. Now other side. Big step, wide squat, feet together. Step out, squat, step together. Step out, squat, step together. Nice. Alternating side to side. Really lift your knee high as you step out and as you step in. Good job. 15 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 30 seconds to rest. Then we're coming back to our alternating jack or full jumping jack. 20 seconds to get ready. All right, in 5 seconds. All right, let's begin. As always, I can hold on to something in front of me if you need some support. I see some people using both arms as they step out. It's a great addition as well. You can use one arm or both as you step out and in. But alternating which foot steps. Great job. 20 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We're not taking a longer rest break. 30 seconds to go back to our power twist on hands and knee or on knees and tall kneeling. Put my computer down. You guys are doing great. One more round through each of those 3 exercises. 5 seconds to get ready. All right, begin. Great job, everybody. Keep your posture tall. Halfway done. Ten seconds. Three, 2, and 1. All right, come back into standing. And remember, we're putting 2 obstacles on either side of our feet for the side to side stepping squat. So I'll show you those obstacles before we get started. You still have a rest break, but I just want to remind you. So I'm stepping wide to squat, and I'm stepping together before going the other way to squat. All right, let's begin, either with or without some support in front of you. Big steps, high knees. Great job, halfway done. Lift your knees high, especially as you start to get fatigued. Three, two, and one. Excellent. One more exercise. 30 seconds to rest before we get started. It's our alternating jack. Last interval exercise of today. 10 seconds to get ready. 3, 2, and 1. Alternating side to side. How many can you get in during this last interval exercise? How wide can you step out to the side? Halfway done, great job. Ten seconds left. And rest, great job. Grab some water, come back to your chair. Awesome job with those today. So take a breather. We're just going to finish with some cool down exercises. I'll let everyone catch their breath for a minute before we begin. Strong work today. Esther's getting us started with some overhead reaches so we can join her. Stretch up, look up at your hands. Arms come down. Nice and slow. Let your neck follow where your hands go. Up and coming down. 5 more, nice and slow. And coordinate your breathing. Inhale as you go up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Do 2 more. Do a shoulder stretch. Bring one arm across your body. Pull it close towards you. We'll hold for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's move on to our shoulder and then our neck. Bring one ear down towards your shoulder. Use this hand to pull down, and this hand can either hold onto your chair or tuck behind your back. Hold for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll your head to the other side and switch hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll your head back to the middle and back up. Now let's do 10 slow head turns each way. So postures up tall, turn as far as you can one way, and then as far as you can the other. Nice and slow, but each time trying to stretch a little bit further. Take notice if one side feels tighter, more restricted than the other. Do 3 more each way. Good, let's move into our trunk and our spine. So twist for the back of your chair and hold. Take a big inhale. Exhale, try to twist further. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Use your exhale to push you further. 1 more. Come back to the middle and switch to the other side. Reach for the chair behind you. 3 slow breaths. Now cross your arms and do a big stretch over the chair back behind you. So it's almost like you're using the top of the chair as a lever to stretch your back over. Now keep your chin tucked. You don't want to let your neck stretch, just your upper back. Let's do 8 more, nice and slow. 1, just stretching where it feels comfortable. Don't go to the point if you feel pain. 2, 3, nice and slow. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Move down to our legs. Scoot forward on your chair so you're just sitting on the edge, and stretch one leg out in front of you. We'll do a hamstring stretch, so keeping your knee straight. Bend forward at your hip down towards your foot. We'll hold for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. Stretch that knee out. Bend forward at your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring that leg up across your other knee. If this is too much on your hip, you can straighten your other leg out and put it lower. But you want to push on your thigh to bring that knee down and gently bend forward at your hips. While you're bending here, rotate this ankle. We'll hold for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch ankle directions. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's switch sides. This leg comes up. So push down at your thigh and gently lean forward at your hips. We'll do an ankle roll. Halfway through, switch to the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come into standing. I want to do one standing stretch together. So I might keep that down so you can see my ankle. So holding onto your chair, put one leg behind and one in front. So you're gonna keep your heel down, both toes are pointing forward, and then pushing your hip forward like this. So standing up tall, you should feel it in the back of your calf and in the front of this hip. Let's hold for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides. One big step backwards, keep that heel down, and then you're gonna stand up tall to push that hip forward, to lean into that hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, everybody, we're all set today. Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you next Monday.